everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to more Mass Effect 3. I have returned from the Shadow Realm. It was a long time. It was awful. It was horrible. I have survived, and my god, it was a time. It was so bad. It was so bad. I'm like 99%, right? Well, I can't breathe a little bit, but that'll be fine, right? I'm over here dying, but also like bored as shit, and I've been like just thinking about all this nonstop. So it's been killing me in two ways, But we're back now. We're back. Mass Effect 3. God, after the events of the last episode, right? It's oh god, to have had the last episode be it, and then not be able to do anything for so long after that sucked, right? So last episode we had to go to Palaven, right? Because the Turian Primarch, right? Primarch Fedorian, he called a war, basically like a war council, and like a war summit, and we thought that was a great opportunity for us to go in and talk and try to get the Turians on our, not so much like on our side, but to get them to assist us in defending Earth, because Earth is in a not great position, right? Obviously. So we thought that was a great idea. However, Palaven is under attack. And it seems like Primarch Fedorian was caught in that attack, right? So we had to go to Palaven's moon, Mane, and go to, well, defend and rescue the Primarch, right? So we get there, we see the Turian fleet, because Palaven is their homeworld, the Turian homeworld of Palaven, right? We see on our way the massive Turian fleet that's there trying to defend the moon and the planet, and the Reapers are just mowing them down, right? Like, the Turians are fighting back, but the Reapers are hitting hard, right? They're destroying their ships. It's crazy. We land on the moon, and the moon is flooded with husks, and we also saw a bunch of new crazy husk enemies, which were basically Turian husks. One of them was just like, we can see the codex probably right at some point for like what those are actually called, but there's like the details about them probably, but like there's like Turian husks, and then the huge massive brutes, which are just Turians but like stretched out and massive, and so insane, right? But anyway, not to get into that too much, like, right? We land on the moon, and the whole place is overrun. It's not great. They're trying their best to like fight back, push and resist, and we go and we talk to the guy in charge, and he tells us that unfortunately Primarch Fedorian died. He was trying to leave the moon, right? And he got shot down. So he is no longer among us. He is gone. He is gone. So there's a new Primarch, and we don't know who that is. They don't know who it is, but Turian High Command does. And we have no communication to them, so we had to go activate a tower so that the communication could be connected again so that they can reach out. And turns out the new Primarch is Primarch Victus, who is actually one of the he's basically one of the leaders of this whole fight here on Mane. So we have to go fight our way to this guy, hoping to get there before he's killed too. And we punch our way through, and he's in there. He's in the trenches with his men. He is going through this shit too, and we go up to him and we say, "Hey man, you're the new Primarch, right?" And he was even caught off guard, right? Because imagine, like, you're in the middle of the war, you're in the middle of this fight, and you're basically told, "Hey, by the way, you are now the diplomat, basically, for your people, and we need you to actually leave because you got to go give a speech about this whole thing." And that amount of just like 180 for his entire purpose right now is crazy, right? We talked to him. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Primarch Victus is a rad guy, and he seems to like really give a shit, right? And he cares about his men. He didn't even want to leave, really, right? He even asked to say goodbye to his men, and he was willing to die there with them. He made that very clear, right? But it's a bad position Palaven's in right now. And we made a deal, though. We made a deal. He will assist Earth with the Turian fleet if we assist him basically saving Palaven. If we take the pressure off of Palaven and push the Reapers back, he will gladly assist in defending Earth, right? And that's crazy because that's a tall, like, even Trevor said, like, that's a tall order, right? But it's exactly the order that we're asking him for. So I feel like it's the same. It's on the same level. We need him to send his fleet to defend Earth, and he needs us to go defend Palaven. So it's not like he's asking more than we're asking. But what he does say is we need the Krogan. He's like, I want the Krogan at this summit. Go get the Krogan. Which is insane to me because the Krogan hate the Turians. And the Solarians are also going to be at this summit too. Right? So we're going to have a summit with the Turian and the Solarian. And we're trying to invite the Krogan to go meet with the two species that they hate the most because of the genophage. And that's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be some crazy shit, right? So that was the deal. We got to go get the Krogan, convince them to come to this summit and literally help the Turians defend their planet. And then the Turians will help defend Earth, right? And then the Solarian Counselor, not the Solarian Counselor, the Asari Counselor for the Council, she basically said, yeah, no, the Asari are not going to be part of the summit. Sorry, no, we're not doing that. It's basically going to be a waste of time. We don't think it's really going to work. Anyway, good luck. So the Asari are completely backed out of this whole plan, right? So it's kind of a whole fucking thing. But while we were on Monet, we got our best guy back. We got fucking Garrus. He showed up. He was there. He was actually their advisor for taking down the Reapers because he was there with us against Sovereign. They were using him as an advisor. Even he was kind of like, just before we left, he was like, I'm being looked at to take this thing down? Like, holy shit. And then he kind of beats himself up being like a failed CSEC officer and everything. It's kind of sad, but that's the whole thing with that. It's crazy. It's crazy as shit, right? And then just as we get back to the ship, what happens? But there's a fire. There's a fire in Edie's room, and we go over there with two of the crew, try to put out this fire, right? Only for Dr. Eva's Dr. Eva's body, mechanical machine thing, right? Like, stands up, and turns out Edie is inside of her. Edie is the thing now. Edie has a physical body. She basically hacked into Dr. Eva's body and literally had like a digital combat with her and won. And Edie is now controlling the body of that. So Edie has like a physical body now, like a physical form. And she's testing it out and checking it out and everything, but she could like physically walk around the ship now, which is crazy. A lot of shit happened in the last episode. That was pretty nutty, right? So we're in a position where we got to convince the Krogan to come with us, right? We have to go convince the Krogan, and that's gonna be a whole interesting confrontation, right? And now can Edie like actually join us on missions? I don't know. We'll find out, obviously, right? But then we spoke with Trainer here, and she informed us that Grissom Academy the academy that um we had sent David Archer to, right, in Mass Effect 2 in the DLC, right? We sent him there. Basically, they were being evacuated, allegedly, right? And then she basically found out, her and Edie, right? Found out that there was a fake Turian signal going about this evacuation, right? And it's very suspicious. And Edie even compared it to like the same, very similar signal to the Turian signal they used in Mass Effect 2 when the collector ship was disabled, right? It's the same kind of signal. So some shit's going on with Grissom Academy. Very suspicious. Very much seems like Cerberus is screwing around there for some reason. And by some reason, I mean they're probably gathering very powerful biotic individuals, right? Or something. But we're gonna have to go investigate that too. We're gonna check that out. But because I know we have some messages, probably, right? I want to go see if she's actually up here with the Joker. Or hey, did you see Edie? Oh shit, there she is. Oh my god, she's just hanging out up here.
Hey Commander, check out my co-pilot.
Yeah. Did you know about this? Pull yourself together.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that!
Oh my god.
I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
Yes, you are, Edie. God damn it. That's really fucking funny. Holy shit. And she's just hanging out up here with him again. That's nice. It's exactly what I hoped it would be. He's just losing his shit. He's like, oh, fucking yes. Oh my god.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
I'm so glad there's so many calibration jokes. So far it's been 2, but that's already 2 more than I thought we were gonna get. And that's great.
Commander.
Such a thing in Mass Effect.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
God damn it.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
Oh, Jeff.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Ooh. That's an interesting... Do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds? So if I give them an order, and they don't find it morally okay, then they can say no. Right? It's an interesting concept. Like I'm not gonna go off on this one, but it's just like, okay, because morality is subjective, right? It's not like ethical. It's morality. Everyone's morals are different, right? So it's one thing to be like, if I said, shoot down that ship, some people would be like, okay, great. And some people would be like, yeah, but what if what if the individuals on there get hurt? And then some other people are like, some of them, maybe it's worth the risk. It's all a little different, right? But then it also gets into the messy grounds of, like, if I'm the captain and I give an order, Commander Shepard, I'm like, do it, and they're like, no, then the authority kind of goes away, right? But then I don't want people to like blindly follow orders, because we don't blindly follow orders. I expect good judgment. I would if we give an order and there's a genuine concern about that order, I would hope at least be like, no, we're not going to do that because of this, and then maybe we change our mind.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves.
Exactly.
Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Oh, interesting. So she's capable of essentially reprogramming herself to be able to have her own judgments and her own thoughts, like essentially her own morality. And Jeff's not really giving a straight answer. He's like, I don't know. Not really answering anything. Shit. Sounds dangerous. You should choose your own path. I mean, what would really be the benefit to both Edie herself and Edie to us and the crew and everything if she has this sort of unshackled freedom, but then we basically restrict it anyway? That's not restricting everything, but it's one of those where it's like, you could, but we're going to tell you not to. And I know this can also be very similar to like the Geth, right? When they were able to start thinking for themselves, and they started talking to each other, and then they all started kind of evolving and advancing because they could change themselves. And it's kind of a similar, not like exactly the same, but it feels conceptually similar.
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Well, that's going to be interesting. But no, I completely want her to have that. Like, we're going full free choice and her own thoughts and her own way, the way that she wants to do all this, right? And change herself, she thinks. But it's like, you can still make a decision on your own morality while still asking other members of the crew for their opinion. You don't have to ignore everybody. But that's also part of the choice. You can do that. You don't have to. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got more stuff. Okay. Meet me in Purgatory. From Arya. Oh, shit. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Oh, she's on the Citadel, so she's not... Okay, that's interesting. She made the travel. Cool. She has a proposition for us, though. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Me? A Spectre? From Ashley Williams. Oh, she's doing okay. Commander, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. Getting a little stir-crazy here. Ashley. Okay, Ash. That's it. That is an interesting thing. I wonder why... Is he doing that just so, like, humanity has more specters? I don't know. I mean, we'll obviously we're gonna go and speak to her when we go to the Citadel, because we got to go there to go meet Arya also. So this is like a two for two. But that's interesting. Ashley Williams, Spectre. Help request from sender blocked. Commander, my name is John Bao. John Bao? I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. Ooh. Interesting. While some still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us here at STNR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Sincerely, Bao, STG, STNR. That's interesting. It's so nice to hear somebody, really anybody, that really took our whole thing about the Reapers seriously, right? Still some worried about us being connected to Cerberus, but they took the Reaper threat seriously. But this is interesting. Tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. That's crazy information. Another Citadel trip. That's gonna be okay. We're gonna do like a big Citadel visit at some point, right? Is this address valid? Shepard. I've called and I've sent messages but gotten no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Oh. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Noira. Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane! Holy shit. No fucking way. Oh my god. That's so cool. With Earth comm system out, I didn't expect this would get through. Okay, so he was expecting us to be on Earth. Oh my god, he's on the Citadel. He's in the hospital. Not in the hospital, but he's at the hospital. The name Tanner Noira. That's fucking Thane. Holy shit. Oh my god, I didn't know if we were actually going to see him again. Just because, like, everyone's been gone, right? Everyone in our crew from 2 has basically disappeared. So that's actually sick that we go talk to him again. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Oh boy. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I am officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Dr. Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. That's good. Good shit. Information about the Reapers that could have direct bearing on the war. That's what we want to see. Because we also talked to Admiral Hackett over, like, VidCom right at the end of the last episode. And among everything we talked about, it basically came down to every effort Admiral Hackett is doing is essentially just trying to give us as much time as possible. And I mean, like the rest of us, right? Like, there's no way we can outplay them, the Reapers, right? There's no way we can genuinely just go be like, well, if we just try harder, if we just get more ships. He's like, no, the Crucible, this Prothean device, this is our shot, and he is doing everything he can as the commander-in-chief of the military to literally just buy us as much time as possible, to delay and drag everything out just to give us as much time to get this done. Omega, come see me. What? Omega, come see me. Arya Talak. Okay, another one from Arya. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so something important to discuss with us. Maybe on Omega, but I'll arrange for that soon. Before this, we gotta go to see her in Purgatory. Cool. Shit. Okay, so we got a lot of things. That was a lot. Look at that. Dr. Bryson, we got a Grissom Academy. We still have the Cerberus Lab, Eden Prime's Surkesh now, right? Surkesh is good. That's going to be interesting, right? We're not going to do that yet. Don't worry, we're not going to do this yet because we have other things we have to do first, right? Including the Prothean obelisk. But as it has been such a thing, we're going to do Eden Prime. We're going to go over to Eden Prime, right? Because we heard about this earlier. It's been here. We needed. I felt that it was important for us to go to Palaven first, try to get the Primarch, only for everything there to go down the way it did, right? But now I think this is a good idea. Cerberus has discovered a Prothean artifact on Eden Prime. Land on the planet to recover the artifact. We need to get there before Cerberus does. I don't think we will, but we will retrieve the artifact out of Cerberus's cold, dead hands if we need to. Oh, wait, no. Actually, before we do this, should we talk to... Well, there's not like a lot of people here, but I guess we could talk to some, right? Like after every... I don't know if it still does that. Like in Mass Effect 2, we should talk to everybody after every mission. But...
Commander. Primarch seems like a good guy. He'll get his people moving in the right direction.
He's a good guy with his homeworld on fire. All he committed to is this war summit. A war summit we have to host since the Solarians won't even let a Krogan onto one of their ships.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, because we have to... The Normandy here is going to be the sort of middle ground, right? That's the plan. The plan is to use the Normandy as the middle ground for the Solarians, the Turian, and the Krogan, right? And that's really just a hope that they don't break out and start fighting with all of us here. Just trying to be better, right? And...
Two of our dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well, you can trust Shepard, sir. If anybody can get the Krogan to cooperate, it's him. He's an old friend of Urdnot Rex.
Let's just hope friendship still counts for something in this war.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure it will, sir.
Garrus? Oh, here you are. Okay, no, so... That's the thing I was thinking, right? Like, if we talk to Rex, because he was trying to in Mass Effect 2, and I don't know the level of success he's had since then, right? Uniting all of the Krogan clans, but he's basically he's in a very good position, and we're friends with him still. We're brothers, right? So I think it's a good idea. I think we have a good chance at least talking it out, right?
Garrus. Didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
After what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. but I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. Sovereign
Indeed.
didn't go down without a fight. I doubt 1,000 more of his friends will be any different. Still not convinced I should have left Palaven behind.
I can relate. There's no room for doubt. No, I get it. You know, like the feeling of having to leave Earth when everything was going down.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along.
Good times.
We're actually respectable now.
Won't be easy. We earned it. Won't be easy. We earned it. I want to say this, but I don't. Was it? Okay.
We've lost enough friends trying to make sure this day never came. I'd say we've all earned some respect.
Then the first Reaper we take out with this gun, it's in their honor. Just give the word.
Hell yeah.
Something else you want to talk about?
I'll just make sure those things are calibrated. Family on Palaven, our chances of winning Garrus' task force Primarch Victus. Ooh.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Damn. Don't worry.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. Pretty soon, blind hope is all we'll have left. And I hate being blind.
Yeah, that's such a good line. But it's, like, so true. Shit.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
Yeah, that's really fucking true, though. Right, like... an imminent... Like, yeah, like an imminent and painful death. And, like, imminent. Like, you know it's coming, you know it's gonna happen, and you know it's gonna be terrible. Right? That kind of a situation, yeah, has everyone turning around and be like, wait a minute, hold on, hold on, this is serious. Hold on. Right? And now, you know, instead of questioning your every word, all civilizations be begging you to save them.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war, that's not going to happen.
It's not. And the best we could do is prevent casualties, but at the end of the day, like, it's naive to have that mindset of like, okay, no one's gonna get hurt, everyone's gonna be fine, we're gonna save everybody, and it's gonna be okay. It's like, no, it's gonna be a shit show, it's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be bloody, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be terrible. But we can win. And it'll be worth it. Because we'll be able to continue on.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he? I seem to remember that the two of you didn't see eye to eye.
To put it mildly.
Yeah.
But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
Damn. Good job. He probably laughed. Makes for a hell of a story. True it does. Right? But, I mean, that's a good move. Right? Just the fact that his father had those connections, right?
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the
Damn.
Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
Ah, shit. So it's very much like a... He didn't really believe it, and then kept getting pushed. It's like, fine, here's like 4 people. Just, there you go. Just, I got important things to worry about.
What did you do with it?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
Damn.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
I don't know if it was worth it. I mean, shit, he whether or not the Primarch really believed in it or anything, it's the fact that Garrus got some resources and he did everything he could with those. That's what matters. It's impressive.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will he
True.
live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
If he did try, well, we'll get another one. But no, he seems like such an honorable guy. Right? Very much, I mean, like, even he was like, he's like, I'm not a politician. So I'm not a diplomat. I'm a boots on the ground, die with my team, lead the fight kind of guy.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
It's Primarch Vicarian. Sounds pretty cool.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Goddamn
Wouldn't miss
right.
this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
That's right, you get them recalibrate this whole thing. Ooh, armor piercing ammo unlocked. Heck yeah.
Good to be back on board, Shepard.
Good to have you back on board, buddy. Hell yeah. Alright. So we got him. We got Garrus. And then the fact that we can go talk to Thane.
Come over and talk.
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus.
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
It's actually really cool that they talk to each other. Right? Because it definitely seemed like in 2, like everyone kind of stayed in their own area. Nobody really talked to each other. Everyone was doing their own thing. Right? And the fact that there are some conversations that they're actually speaking to each other, I think is really cool. Broker terminal. Ooh. Alliance interrogation records, Cerberus operative. Alliance Interrogator 1. Interrogator 2 and Cerberus. Okay, so So there's 2 interrogators getting at this Cerberus guy. Okay. Check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Shh, she's awake. Cerberus operative. Hello. Do you know where you are? Still unintelligible. You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not gonna lie. But that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can... Explosion. Are you okay? I'm okay, but holy hell. She's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang? Well, shit. Is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? That's fucking nuts. Holy hell. The whole front of her face is gone. So, she was captured. And that's so on brand for Cerberus. I'm not even that terribly surprised that Tim would set this shit up. Right? Like, standard issue. Like, if you're captured, you're gonna die. That's just it. It's not worth it. You're, like, even if you can resist the interrogation and the torture, like, it's just, no. He gets that liability down to 0 by basically making sure that, well, your heart rate is also 0. Like, you're dead, right? That's intense. So the Alliance captured somebody, and they didn't get shit, because the second they were waking up, they died. And whether that was them triggering it, Tim triggering it, whatever. Jesus.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palvin's South Peaks when I was very, very young. A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palvin from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
Damn.
It's good to see you.
You too. Yeah, that's intense. Got here. I can see, select ammo capacity 5%. That is what we're running with now. Right? So,
greetings, Commander.
We don't have any other upgrade options yet. I don't want there to be, but I am curious if this will increase, right? But yeah, because we looked at this last time, and where Charles Presley. Yeah. Richard L. Jenkins. The fucking one of our first guys. But you guys chatting in here? Anything? No? Okay. Well, carry on. Yeah, nothing new in here yet. Yeah. Okay, so we don't really have anyone else yet, right? So I don't expect our ship to have changed much. Yeah. Well, I guess we can go. Let's go down to the I guess we could see what our main guy is up to, right? See what's going on. Got any other thoughts?
Nothing to report, Commander.
All right, excellent. Carry on. And to the shuttle bay, right? Just catch up with these guys.
Sure.
All right. You guys doing great. Alright, excellent. Excellent work. Ooh. Right, so I don't want to drag this up because I know we've got to get into mission, right? I upped the Mantis last time. Right, but I am thinking, because the Mantis, right, able to take out the most targets in a single shot, it's incredibly accurate at long range, but it's very slow. Which is, on one hand, that one shot is really good, but feeling it from the last time, especially there on Monet, right, how each shot, the next shot takes so long to get to that maybe it is a good idea to use the Viper. Right? It's semi-automatic, rapid fire, right? Maybe the shots don't do as much damage, but the fact that I could pop off like two shots faster, or a couple shots more than that, right? It's probably a good idea. Create greater bullet velocity. Increases accuracy by 15%. I think putting these two together is a good idea. Right? Increase spare shot capacity by 60%. Increases damage by 15%. I think that's great. So actually, we're going to use the Viper because we're going to see... So I feel like that might actually be... That actually might be really a lot better. Okay. And then let's upgrade. We'll upgrade it. It's only 3,000, right? And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it feels. And I don't know if we want to upgrade either of these yet. Right, because we're using the katana. Like, the scimitar is fine, it's a little bit faster. It's a little bit faster. It's just not as much damage. But maybe it being a little faster is a good idea. Right? We're gonna. I'll give that. We'll give it a shot, right? Okay. Okay. Now we're just gonna. Real quick. We're just gonna talk to our boy.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Goddamn right. Nah, dude's a fucking champ. The fact that one of the first things he does is basically look out for his people. He's like, okay, you want to help? Yeah, I'll totally help. But you gotta help my guys. It's all tuckered out. He's like, no, I want to... You come help my people, my planet, then we'll go. You know. Then we'll go help you. Right? Now, this whole scanning thing has got me stressed out. Right? Because, like, let's refuel first. I think we really need any, that's good. Part of me kind of wants to see what happens when a Reaper shows up. But it seems very stressful. And maybe there's nothing that this reveals? I don't know. Okay. Maybe there's just nothing to scan here. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. There is that. Oh god, they were right there. Holy shit. Alright, well. Damn. We gotta go. Where is rescue the students? Not yet. Not yet. The Exodus cluster, god damn it. There's Cerberus lab is over there and the Shrike Abyssal's up there. Okay. Right, because it's in the Shrike Abyssal's where the obelisk is. So this one is actually in that. Okay. So if we go, do I want to call the Reapers here? Will that like migrate them? Right? I'm trying to think, like, maybe is it a good idea? So we go out here. What else do we have? We got the Gemmi and Castellus. And I do want to go through all the systems again. I don't want to waste my fuel. I'm stressed. But I do want to make sure we go through, but I'm trying to make sure we also have priorities. And this whole Reaper thing, like the Reapers could show up in different systems, that's very stressful. Okay, so we're gonna go here. If they're already here, am I gonna like have to outrun them? Or what? Right? Okay, so they're not here. They might be in one of the other. Might be one of the other areas, so they might not actually be here. Which is fine. That works out. That's cool. I'll take it. Right? Let's check these out. Zion. Zion is a hydrogen helium gas giant even larger than Jupiter. Despite its deep gravity well and lethal radiation, it supports a small helium-3 mining industry. The reason it's simple. As the only gas giant in the Utopia system, it is the only local source of fuel for Eden Prime's power stations and spaceports. Zion has 112 natural satellites ranging from orbiting asteroids to the moon of Asphodel, which is large enough to retain a thick atmosphere. Population 1,062. Estimates are pre-invasion. Ooh. Alright, 52.8 Earth years. Orbital, 10.5 hour days. So, all of Eden Prime's power stations and fuel come from Zion. It's kind of neat. Got over here Xanadu. Xanadu's atmosphere is composed of methane and argon, while the planet's frozen surface is largely potassium, with deposits of calcium. Its location in the deep cold of the outer system and the lack of valuable resources leaves little to recommend it. Damn. Sorry, Xanadu. Orbital period 1,029.9 Earth years. That's insane. So this thing, like, basically doesn't move. Almost. Right? It takes 1,000 years to go around the sun. God damn. That's crazy. 0.3 Gs, negative 216 Celsius. Earth hours. So one day is 69 hours long. Nice. Nice. Long. That's a long ass day. It's a long day. Nirvana. Shit, Nirvana has a trace atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The surface is a mix of water, ice, and iron oxides, with cryovolcanic plumes, potassium concentrated around the equatorial ridge. Nirvana has little of commercial or scientific interest, though a few geological research stations were constructed in the early 2160s. All have been shut down for years. The Alliance maintained an automated ice cracking station, which stockpiled a large amount of deuterium fuel for use by the fleet. This was commandeered in the preparations for the war, and now Nirvana is completely silent. Damn. I mean, that makes sense, right? The war, the Bang for the, they basically just went, they pulled out all the fuel, and Nirvana has been abandoned. Right? Damn. 129 Earth years. 64-hour days. Negative 203 degrees. So, I mean, they are really far from the sun, right? Arcadia. An unusually large terrestrial world, Arcadia has a dense atmosphere composed of nitrogen and helium. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of alkaline basalts, but metal deposits are plentiful. Although several spectacular samples of columnar basalt formation offer scenic beauty, Arcadia's hostile environment has precluded commercial development. Damn. Even though it's pretty, it's not great to actually be there. It takes half a year to orbit the sun. That's fast. It just, I mean, it's not that. It's literally half of what it takes for us to do it, but you know, still. And almost the same Earth days, 358 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. And then 5 Gs. Gravity. Crazy. Shit. It's like a little... Is there one around here? No? Okay. But, no, and okay, so I'm interested because I don't know. So in Mass Effect 2, everyone knows planet scanning, right? That was a whole thing. Probing the planets, getting the resources, using those. That doesn't seem to be present. At least yet. At least on the planets we've seen. Right? And we got a lot of planets to look at. But I'm curious if they completely got rid of it. And so it's just going to be basically like just really reading planets and like landing on some of them. Or we can probe some of them. It's just far less. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when that happens, right? But this is Eden Prime. This is basically Earth 2. This is a whole huge thing, right? This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Karen mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. It was a huge thing. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land. And its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Colony founded in 2152, so yeah, like literally 30 years later. You're just living on here, 30 years of just living on this planet, and then Sovereign and Saren show up and basically blow the whole thing. And now, like, a few years after that, right? Like a handful of years later, you're being attacked by Cerberus. This sucks. But, alright, 2.5 Earth years to go around the sun. So, longer. Days are longer, years are longer. Time is a construct. Right? But, this sucks. This place is... This place is bad, and it's because of Cerberus, right? Because the Reapers shot straight for Earth, right? So they skipped Eden Prime, but now Cerberus is attacking Eden Prime, which is crazy. But it's all because they found an artifact. They found something. Oh god, who do we take? Okay. Who? I mean, bringing Liara is just like a good idea, even if I don't think we have a choice, right, in bringing her, but I would have brought her anyway, because this is a Prothean situation. Edie. Garrus. I want to bring... I do want to bring Edie, but maybe not for Eden Prime. Right? Maybe not for Eden Prime. Maybe if it was something else. Another one, but this is... Right? Okay, so if I select... He has different appearances? Yes, he does. There we go. And... See, this is what I haven't been noticing, right? Armor bonus. Armor bonus is a thing, right? So if we change that, maybe it doesn't... Oh, see, there it is. Okay, so we're here. Shields 25. Weapon damage 25. See, they're fundamentally very different. That looks fucking cool, though. That looks really sick. Right? That's a cool armor appearance. But it covers his face, so I don't know if I want to cover his face right now. And maybe it'll still come off in conversations, but kind of this one seems cool. Okay. What are your power damage 25%? Power recharge speed 25%. Power recharge speed 25%. I like this. This is cool. That was cool. Very... Yeah. Power damage 25%. Power damage. That's also really cool. I kind of want to go with this one. Here's where we're going. We got the squad. Let's go. Sorry. I know it's taking a long time to get to where we are here. Right? But we are here. We're going in. Right? Mantis, I kind of want to give him the Viper also. Right? And we'll give him these. The Avenger is good. Right? The only difference, weight doesn't really matter for the... And it's nice that weight doesn't matter for these guys, right? This one does a little bit more damage, and it's a little more accurate. We'll see how this goes. We'll set him up with these, right? Boom. You can't use anything else, so cool. Right, and you... Okay, we don't have any more. These are already as good as they're gonna get. Okay. All right. Oh, we have points. That's right, we have points. And I'm gonna give any more to you. Or you. I think actually these are fine right now. These are fine. These are good the way they are.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Yep. Right? Way back when.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Right? I remember Eden Prime. These people have it rough. They do. They do. Focus on the artifact. Yeah. God damn.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
I remember because it was after our council meeting that we basically met with Garrus, right, in Mass Effect 1, and we were like, hey, we're gonna go take down Saren and this whole situation, and Garrus was like, sign me up, let's go. Well, I sat mired in bureaucracy. That was a bad day. You in bureaucracy.
You always did prefer a straight-up fight.
And you're always good at helping me find them.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive.
Literally.
There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
Jesus. Okay, fine. Okay, so that means we don't have to worry about civilian casualties in the direct area, I guess, from like our assault.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered.
Mm.
But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Thanks, man.
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, every
All part of the
second counts.
service, Commander.
All part
right,
of the service.
everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
That's the plan. The fact that we don't even know what they found, but whatever they did find was enough to literally attack a human colony. Not just a human colony, but like the Eden Prime colony.
Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
They rebuilt Mindwar. It wasn't the same.
It never is.
No. This place was beautiful in Mass Effect 1. It feels weird being back here again. Right? It does. In a while. Just kind of sad that our return is not as exciting. You know? It's more like
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
That's great. I love that. But, no, literally, it's just, like, it's sad that, it's cool that we're back here, but it's sad, like, the circumstances of our return are not, because it's like, oh, let's go check it out, it's cool, right? It's more like, oh, this place got kind of fucked up, so we gotta go, you know? Yeah, I get that. Can we look at this? What's going on? No? Okay. Oh, level 35. There we go. Good shit. I'm gonna... Oh, no, you'll keep this out just in case. You never know. They really came through. And they're focused around their dig site, probably. Right, processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they've gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations, As payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate. That's so fucked. Jesus Christ. They've literally... Is this from Cerberus? They've taken them, right? And they've told them they've accepted the story, right? But what? They were never going to see them again. So are they actually?
This Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
No, great. Yes, let's do that. So is the whole thing, are they gathering them and, like, executing them? Or are they gathering them and kidnapping them? Or, because they're like, going to the neighborhoods and taking them. Interesting. We got something. Here it is. Right, the colonists of Eden Prime are fighting the Cerberus occupation. Help the resistance movement by getting them Cerberus intel. Okay. How do I make sure we do that? That is the... Oh, I guess we gotta find somebody, right?
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Do we have to go there right away? Is there anywhere? It's not really anywhere else we can go. Oh, damn. Okay. Because I want to get the intel to them, but I don't know if I'm, like, missing... There's a ladder. Can I do anything with this? Not really, huh? No. Okay. Because I saw some stuff on the roof and I was like that. I don't know if there's something around it. Okay. Alright, well, elevator it is. Right? See if we can't find the leader of the resistance.
Garrus, that doesn't seem possible.
What?
It's not a Prothean artifact, it's
what? What does that mean?
a Prothean.
Like
Wait.
the collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos?
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
No
You're
fucking
right.
way.
That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's
What
been
the
in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
No fucking shot that there is an actual, not a collector Prothean, or like, you know, just a coffin essentially, like on, you know, on Ilos, but like an actual active, life-supported, powered-on pod with an actual fucking Prothean in it. But they're... And it's just been here on Eden Prime, buried underground? It's like one Prothean was able to, like, get out here and hide? What the fuck? No way.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You'd think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
It did seem that way. Everything we know about them. real?
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, almost feels too good. Like, first we get it up, I'm glad. Then I'm glad you're here. True.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him.
Oh, shit.
We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Oof. Oh my god. Holy shit.
There they are.
God damn it. Fucking coming in hot. I was gonna say, like, nobody's guarding this guy? They found a once in ever fucking opportunity, an actual potentially alive, allegedly alive, right? Prothean. Boxed up and ready to go, and nobody's here guarding him. That seemed suspicious. But it makes sense, they're here now. Oh shit. Where are you? There you are. Sucker. Oh. The hell? Oh, you're right there. Ooh. Cerberus Nemesis. Nope.
All right.
Got him.
Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Alright. I was gonna say, there's a severe lack of Cerberus presence here. I'm almost disappointed, Tim. Like, what are you doing? You running a little low? Anything else we got in here? Oh, equipment. 3,000 credits. Let's go. Okay, here's where we're gonna pump the brakes for just a second, right? So I know I'm gonna walk around, right? I'm gonna go wandering, and I'm gonna stumble into the plot moving forward, which is great, and I want that, right? But I don't want to not find something or miss something, right? Because there's like equipment and attachments and like little things that we've been finding, and so I'm assuming they can be found kind of everywhere, and I want to make sure that we do. Ooh. See? This is what I mean. I don't want to go and start kind of wandering off and exploring and then not thoroughly exploring like a section and then missing, because that would just be... Well, that wouldn't be great. That wouldn't be great. Okay. What are you? Ooh, wait. Hold... Oh, more into... Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage. And this is exactly the intel we're going to use against them. And Liara can get this intel to them, because she said she would send them, right? Which makes sense. We don't have to find a way to do it. She's going to do it. This is great, right? Because this is literally spelled out, which is really funny that they would do that. But yeah, this knowledge would give them such a good opportunity to, well, easily counterattack, especially because they don't have the people.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
That's right. Okay, so wait. So there's potentially more. Okay, I want to check over here. There could be tons of stuff left behind. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it sucks. If that's one of the colonists. Damn. Whoa. Alright, okay. Chill. Okay. Back. Grenades. Oh. Done. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Ah, shit. Is that what I... Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna be fine. I missed. Hold on. I can't see. It's so foggy. Oh, great. There we go. Oh, he's still a little bit. Okay, now he's done now. Oh. Nice. Oh, shit. It's okay, I can take it. Oh, you're right there. Ooh, shit. Great job. Good combo.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Damn. I can't believe they actually found this. This was here. This was just here. That's sad. Damn. Like, they're just hanging out. Just like fucking execution.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold. It's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the bastards who did.
That's so fucked. God, it really is at any cost, huh? Jesus. So fucked. Alright, let's just take us back out. Oh. Nope. The turret? It is. Boom. Oof. Oh yeah, you are there. Oh. This is a lot better. This is a lot better of a weapon. Being able to pull off at least a number of shots is definitely a lot better. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's already dead. He's already dead. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think we should go check that pod. I want to explore, but I want to make sure that I'm not, like, going into the next area by accident. Right? And, like, missing out on exploring. God, they were just, like, just hanging out. They were just existing. And Cerberus just came in. So fucked up. Can they... Is there anything left behind? Ooh, okay, we're gonna look at that in a second. We got equipment salvage. Good. More money. More money is good. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh shit, wait, what? Wait, is this like Prothean time? Because those buildings and everything. Holy shit, it is.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
They look cool. But, oh so this is when everything...
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Shit. No way. They...
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
Oh, shit.
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That's so fucking... First off, seeing the actual Protheans in, like, their... Not like the collector Protheans, but, like, the actual Protheans in their moments just before, like, the complete... Wait, because I'm assuming that was Ilos, right? Like, that was Ilos. That's so fuck... They look so cool, right? It's so... Fucking, even at the end, right? It's just like, well, what do we do about these guys that don't make it? And their sacrifice will be honored. Damn. But the fact that they were attacked by the collectors is so twisted that the Reapers literally were already warping Protheans and using them against them. They were being attacked by their own people. Been twisted and warped. It's so dark. Jesus. And now we have the signal. Or we don't have the signal. Well, we know the signal, right? But it's so weird that we were able to... Well, because of the cipher. So it makes sense. But it's still kind of crazy to, like, watch it, know it from, like, Liar's point of view. It's just like, oh, it's just static. You must have been able to see it and understand it. Which is cool. Oh, can I... Is that a window? I can't get in there.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Great. So now we have the signal, and that'll hopefully show us how to actually open the thing. Then we can open it and see, I mean, with a lot of hope that the dude isn't completely scrambled inside and is actually relatively okay. If he's like fully intact, I'll be impressed. He's just been buried here. That's interesting. He's been buried here in stasis for 50,000 years. Jesus. It just seems like that's gonna be such a fucking jaunting wake up. Especially, like, even assuming, right? Like, just if we assume, like, he's perfectly alive and we can talk to him, right? It's like, did he know about the extinction? Or was he already in questions? Oh shit, more. Oh shit. shit. Well, those weapons are interesting. Oh shit. Biotics as well.
Acknowledged.
Damn.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Oh shit.
Third of our people.
Oh my god.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Yeah, they really pushed back until the very end.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Yeah, because we saw him actually open it. Damn. So it's just like, would... Oh, shit. So would they have just never been able to figure it out? Because if it was all just static...
Forces are here.
Oh, shit. Oof. Alright. Oh, damn it. Missed. That's okay. I was a little bit too energized. Oh. Alright guys, you're doing great. Okay. We just need steal a little bit. A little bit more. This is probably good against the turrets. The turret's gone, so that's good. At least one turret is. Now they both are. Oof. There we go. Sorry, dude. Shouldn't have existed. Hopefully, we can actually find the resistance or like wherever they're gonna be, because like we know there's none here because they've all been taken out, and we knew this like when we arrived, and like the intel we've gotten about the dig site and everything, right? That they took out all civilians and everyone here around the dig site, cleared out. So the rest of the planet still resisting, but here, that's why we're not really seeing anyone, right? There's no one to give this intel to directly because they're all gone. But so there. Even more intel, hell yeah. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge. Ooh, that's interesting. So they know that there's an attack happening. Once the attack is contained, the doctor will escape. And they're going to pretend to shoot and everything, and then the public's going to see him as a hero. So he's on it. He's on Cerberus's side. He's the one that probably gave out this attack information. That makes sense. Oh shit. So this is even better because we can, if we pass this intel on, they can take out fucking Dr. William Chibata right here. Fucking put him down or turn him in. Right?
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah. No, that's exactly what we want to see. That's what we hope for. That's what we got. I think we looked at everything else, right? We haven't seen anybody left. Damn it. Okay, well. Oh. There we go. Oh. Oh, well done. Great. Good job, squad. Hell yeah. Easy day. Okay, now we... Oh, God. Shit. It was so quiet, I didn't think they'd be up there. That's on me, though. It was foolish for me to run in like that. Turrets definitely need to be taken out first. Oh, there we go. Nope, sticky. Okay, excellent, good. Oh God. Ow, get down. Bad. Stop. Okay, he's good. Like, he's no longer bad. Okay. Okay, turret down. Turret's big threat. Okay, he's done too. Is there anybody else? Anybody else fucking around? No? Alright. What did we learn?
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
God damn it. Oh, we just go back the way we came. Oh, stop rolling to the side. Okay. Can we go this way? Go around? Not really. Is it a gunshot? Hello? No? Okay, hold on. If we can't go that way, can we go... God, how does this even connect back over there? Oh, ladders. There we go. Whoa, hello? Was there somebody still hanging out? You guys took care of him? I didn't see anybody. Sounded like it, though. Oh, there's the pod. Alright, well, whoever it was is no longer with us. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We actually did get up here after all. Full circle. Nice. Okay, well, I guess... Well, we crack open the pod. See if this guy is not cooked.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Oh god.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound.
Yep.
Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Oh, they're over here. Well, they're certainly trying. Oh. Okay.
Here they come.
Okay, get behind cover. Oh, a lot of them. Or more of them. Come on, Tim. Is this the best you can do? Oh, there we go. Okay. And with that, and then, ooh. Ooh. Oh. Very spinny. Where's everybody else? Ooh. Didn't expect that again. Okay, see you walking around in there. Not anymore. I'm expecting them from over there, but I think they're all coming this way. It's good, just funnel them in. Oh. Damn. Right around the corner.
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
No, if anything, they're the ones. They're the ones. Needs the break.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
What? Oh, that's new. Oh, shit. That's cool. Where the fuck was that when we were in Cerberus? We could have. That would have been nice to have. God damn it. Okay. Well, shit. Alright, Tim's been busy. But he's still not perfect. Did it work? Kinda. Okay. Okay, can you hit him? Oh shit, okay. Oof. Is he done? No, he just stunned a little bit. We are it. We are it. Please. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we are it. Please. Please get to cover. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I missed. Son of a bitch. Alright, because he can duck.
Open the life pod now.
Oh, we got him? Yeah, that's what you get. Suckers. Not too bad. Not too bad, but not good enough.
There, you've got it.
Holy shit, he's... I mean, he's on ice, but... Thaws out quick.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Holy shit. No fucking way. An actual living Prothean. I don't blame him for that. That wasn't great, but I mean, holy shit.
Be careful, he's confused.
Yeah. I feel like that's pretty fair. Oh my god.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Fuck.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure, Commander Javic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Holy shit. What was it, Javic? Javic?
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me, while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
This is fucking insanity. Like we... What the fuck is... Like, okay, literally, Mass Effect 1, we found Ilos, like the Protheans, and like they were all there in stasis, and then we learned that they basically all died because they were just running out of power and they had to be slowly, essentially triaged, right? And then we learned that the ones that did survive were basically taken and made into the collectors, and so there was really no chance that any Prothean survived. And now we find one that's actually alive on Eden Prime, of all places, right? And it's literally their commander, right? The guy who was there at the end of it all, like everything was falling apart. And then he goes into stasis. And it's just, and that answers so much, that it's cool because it pieces it together and it adds more of like the other side of it, like seeing all the Protheans were being sent to their pods, right? And then it confirms like, oh, automatic reactivation isn't an option. You're literally going to need somebody else to hopefully find you and activate you. It's not going to happen. And then, oh my god. And then him going in, and literally, like, the fact that Liari even said it, like, it's been minutes for him. He got in his pod and literally was like, no, telling Victory to be like, no, don't shut off any more pods. I need people to rebuild our entire civilization. And then he basically goes into cryosleep. And it's been like seconds for him waking up now. It's fucking crazy. And the fact that there's actually a living Prothean. I'm sorry, this is nuts. This is insane. Holy shit. But, oh my god. Okay, so Prothean. He's like, our last moments, our failure. It wasn't a failure. I need your help. I don't know. Maybe not like the second he wakes up. Like, anyway, come here. I need a favor. But that's a lot of weight, dude.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Uh-oh.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Then we will see. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to... It's gonna... A little bit of warming up to us.
Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
It doesn't feel good. I don't like referring to it as a weapon, but...
It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Oh boy. Oh, yeah, because we have found a new species in a long time.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
This is crazy. This is, I mean, protocol, right? But yeah, what the fuck, dude? Of course we could trust him. If we don't try to trust him, you know, then there's no chance, right? Like we got to meet him in the middle somewhere. But the fact that he literally knows our species, right? Like human, Asari, Turian, and then refers to us as primitives, is, I mean, that says a lot, right? But I want to know. We got to know more.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you.
Oh shit.
I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Oh my god.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
What the this is...
weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Shit. He's kind of a badass. What the fuck?
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Does eye color change? That's extreme. I agree. That's... God, what a fucking... Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties. Damn. That's extreme. I agree.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal? I do not believe you, Commander. Lying is a biological marker. There is doubt behind your words.
What?
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight.
Hell yeah.
And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
God damn it.
I'm sorry.
That's...
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
It's like a little sassy. Shit, man. It's like, wow, incredible. They can write now. Like, fuck. Man. This dude, fucking... This guy's something else. Holy shit. That was... This is crazy. Holy shit. God, he's so cool.
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
That's fascinating.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
It's so cool. Like, that's such a crazy ability. Right? Because it reminds me of, like, Thane being able to kind of, like, relive. It's not the same ability, right? But it's the idea that he can, like, his people, his species, they can, the Drell, they can, like, literally perfectly relive memories. Like, exactly. Right? And these guys can impart memories. But they can also, like... see our, like, him he touched us and he was able to see into us, right? And we were able to get, he was imparting, you know, into I don't even know, like, words to use to describe that, but that whole process is so interesting and it's so useful. I agree with Yara, right? Like, complicated ideas can be absorbed in seconds. So you don't even have to explain yourself. You're just like, I have an idea. What is it? Bam. There you go.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Yeah, that was some shit, man. That's so cool. So their ability to do that, they actually figured out how to do it into objects, and then those became the beacons. And I mean, even his statement, like when we told him about the beacon, he's like, "Wait, so you saw it?" Yeah. So they were able to like put that last, like, all that information, that warning, right, using their ability into this thing, and so that some species in the future would find it and be able to receive that information. The fact that he even said, he's like, oh, so communication is still it's not even up to par yet. It's not even on their level. Which is why the beacons are all scrambled and jank to like normal. Well, I guess like to us, like when we saw it, it was just a bunch of like images and chaos. But slowly figuring that out. But I do like, that's really interesting that he got upset. He's like, why didn't you prepare? If you saw our warnings, you knew about the Reapers, why didn't you do anything? Why didn't you prepare to stop this? And it's like, yeah, it's funny how that works. Funny because we did try. I definitely tried. Nobody else wanted to believe it, right? But I don't know, it's cool. It's cool that he knew about the beacons. So it's not like they were not an uncommon thing.
So could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
He was my son.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
God, that's so cool that he could fucking see that. Just from a touch. Just from a touch. If he were my dad, I would give him a wide berth. There's great strength in his genes. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Okay, that's a lot. Holy shit. He was born and the Reapers were already, like, the extinction process was already underway.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay. You mean slavery?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so...
Damn.
severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Oh shit. Metacon war. There's just like more questions are building, and it's so fascinating. The fact that they were like, okay, these machines are advanced, but we can't let it happen, so all organic life needs to be united. And we can't let machines basically surpass us and then overtake us. And then obviously the Reapers showed up. And the Reapers are the most advanced thing in existence. Even for them. Phew.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's interesting. So even way back when, their whole plan was to fight the Reapers the entire time. And then unite. Like, the idea would be, like, rebuild the Empire, right? And then unite this current, group of species, to actually push back against the Reapers. Yes, there was always a plan. But even some of them got indoctrinated and reported their fucking plan, and that's when the Reapers probably went full extinction, when they figured out what the Protheans were trying to do. Right? Or are they already at war? Well, they were already at war, and then they discovered the plan. Or this was before the war, and they were still some indoctrinated, because the Reapers always leave one or so behind. I don't know. Questions, but still.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
So yeah, they were cultivating humanity, like way back when, and then the second the Reapers got involved, they stopped. Yeah, so they stopped, hoping that the Reapers would basically just ignore humans. Right? Is that what he was basically saying? That the hope was to stop cultivating humanity to be a really super advanced species like the Protheans, to be on that level, that if they just cut off ties to humanity, then the Reapers would go in and look at, fucking whatever the state of humanity was at the time, and just be like, not even a threat. Ignore them. In the hopes that humanity didn't get wiped out.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
It's kind of... it's interesting, because he doesn't know really... He knew of the device, but they never finished it. So, they just know he just knows, like, it was possible. It was designed to be able to take them out. So now this is kind of our last-ditch effort. Prothean war with Reapers.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Centuries. They were able to fight the Reapers for centuries. That's crazy. Because, like, we're fighting them for a handful of... I mean, like... It's not been a very long time, and they're already doing a lot of damage to a lot of humanity, right? Turians, Solarians. Sorry, you know, like they're causing a lot of damage, but these guys were able to fucking push back for centuries. That's impressive. We met Vigil on Ilo. Yeah, what a fight. That was such a fucking cool moment in Mass Effect 1.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Damn. It's so interesting that he was there during the Reaper extinction, but he wasn't there since the beginning of the Reapers. That's, I don't know, it's fascinating that he knows of their culture, but he wasn't. So much happened before he was born. That's my whole thing. And so in the vision, that wasn't Ilos. That was another place. That was another location that he was at that was under attack. It just looked kind of similar. And then even to him, Ilos was just like... It wasn't even a well-known thing. It's so interesting how they handled all that.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us.
It's fucked up.
But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
These guys were fucking focused. Like, they were willing to actually abandon complete worlds for the Reapers to go and harvest. And basically, create the collectors, right? The whole thing. Go wipe out worlds, spend time there harvesting and collecting, right? As a distraction. While they fought them in other places. And in the moment, it seemed probably pretty effective. In the moment, yeah, maybe they bought some days, couple weeks, maybe some months, right? I mean, they were doing this for centuries. They ruled the galaxy. So they were everywhere. But over time, yeah, you just you start letting enough worlds get just taken over in the effort to slow them down. Eventually, you're going to run out of worlds when you actually have to throw down or decide to like really go hard, you're not gonna have those numbers anymore. Shit. But why did you lose?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
It may be your only hope.
Yeah, we're living in an interesting cycle here, my guy. And it may be your only hope. Ooh. I don't think this is... Yeah, we talked about everything. Damn, dude. That's so cool. I'm so glad we actually got to talk. Learn so much. There's still so many questions, right?
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
Literally.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
Oh my god.
They used to eat flies.
They used to eat flies.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javic.
Then welcome aboard the Normandy, Javic.
Javic. Welcome aboard, Javic. That's the funniest shit, is the way that he talks about the primitive, because obviously, like, at the time, particle rifle. Oh, shit. At the time, like, to him, these are, like, the most, like almost like Neanderthal level races. It's species across the entire galaxy. And then he basically wakes up and finds out, oh, they're in charge? Wait a minute, they're the ones they're everywhere. Okay. And then he's like, alright. Interesting. Essentially how that went. And then she mentions the Solarians. The way he talks. It's so fucking funny. Wait, the lizard people evolved? What the fuck? They used to eat flies. Yep. I remember what they used to be like. Oh my god. That's funny. This dude's fucking funny. He seems so cool. But he's moved into Grunt's room, and I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me was really hoping Grunt we could get Grunt back. But I guess, I mean, we got Javic, which is fucking cool as shit. So I'm not complaining. These tables look really like water tables. It's like some kind of wild technology.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Yeah, that's gotta be some shit. Like, you literally spend your entire life at war with the Reapers. You go into cryosleep and you wake up and it's like, oh yeah, they're still here. It's still happening, dude. Yep. It's gotta suck. And memory shards being a thing. So just the fact that their ability to, like, impart and, like, receive, like, thoughts and emotions, like, almost like their ability to do what the beacon did, but they could do it person to person. But then they can do that into objects. So, like, memory shards being a thing is so interesting, right? Just as a technology, because you can have thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and, like, all these things, and you just save it to, like a slab of metal, essentially. And you're like, this is just a, like, memory. But I do wonder if, like, all the beacons were designed to be a one-and-done kind of thing. Because the first beacon that we saw in Mass Effect 1, when we got the Prothean information, which is interesting that this all tied back to that, right? It was destroyed after we got it, right? It was like a whole thing, and it blew up. So I do wonder, like, I can't imagine all beacons they would have made were like, you know, you look at the beacon, blows up. Right? Because we got to see a second one in Mass Effect 1. That was when Sovereign showed up. Or we were going for another one. But, I don't know. It's interesting. This is very interesting. And we're going to pick this up in the next episode because this has been a fucking time. This has been a lot. And, holy shit. Eden Prime. This is not what I thought was going to happen. I honestly, if I had to bet, this would have never even been on my radar as a possibility across anything. Basically, I expected, if anything, Mass Effect 1, we would have met a Prothean. Out of all the times we heard about them and learned about them and everything, and all the relics and all this stuff building up, I would have expected at the end, like on Ilos, when we started hearing it from Vigil about the cryopods and everything, like, oh, maybe there's going to be, maybe we could save like one, like maybe there's one or two there, maybe we can get them out. And it's like, no, they're all dead. And the ones that did survive went to the Citadel, and they essentially also died. So that's the end of the Protheans. And then that was like, okay, they really are gone. And then the collectors in Mass Effect 2 basically being Protheans, and they're so warped and janked that there was no way to, like, okay, maybe we can save one, maybe we can, you know, help them in some way, but they're just too far gone. And it just was very much like they really are an extinct species. Every moment there's like, oh, maybe there could be a chance, you know, out there. The most advanced species in existence that we are aware of in history, right? Except for the Reapers now. Yeah, so the fact that there's not only we found one at all, but he's alive and he's well and he was there is crazy. Holy shit. So no, now that we've finally gotten to this point, all you knew was happening too. All you fucking saw this coming. You knew what this was going to be, and I'm over here in the dark, which is great. So I don't want spoilers. But this show's fucking crazy. So I know what you guys think about all this. And this whole... Javic seems like a real badass. He's funny too. But he seems like a real dude. A real one. He's got a fucking focus. He's got a plan. And the plan is to stop the Reapers. However that's gonna go. Right? But now we showed him we have the plans, the blueprints for the weapon. So it's like... Maybe we could probably pull this off. Right? So we'll see. So, let me know what you guys think about all this. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for holding out, holding out strong for this episode. And next one, coming out soon, hopefully. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.